Hello YouTube, welcome to another video on the Psycho's channel, and today we're talking about one of the maps in the DLC Awakening on Black Ops 3, which is called Rise, and I'm just going to talk about it. We're going to do the same thing we did with Skyjacked and Splash. We're just going to go over the map and talk about it and give you my thoughts about it, some tips, all kinds of stuff. So before we get into it, I just want to talk about the gun I'm using. I'm using the Weevil. I used this gun on my Splash. I think it's Splash I did. I used the Weevil and I did pretty good with it. And doing pretty good with it right now. So in this game, our team's down 0-4 in uplink. I just joined the game late. But we might make a comeback here. I don't know. You'll have to see. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. But let's get into the video. So Rise, if you don't know, is a map located, it's basically a construction site. It's snowing, it's not really snowing from the sky, but there's snow on the ground, and it's actually kind of, I don't know, in my opinion, it's my least favorite out of the whole DLC. One of the reasons is it has no color to it, which is very surprising, because if you look at Treyarch maps, the maps that come in the game and their DLC maps, they always have colorful maps, and making this map reminds me of an Infinity Ward map. Nero's Cinema, if you don't know who that is, look him up. He's actually a really great YouTuber. He said the same thing. It says it looks like an Infinity Ward map, which I agree with him 100%. It seems like Infinity Ward would make this kind of map. You know, no color to it whatsoever, just plain. It's not colorful, but Treyarch put it out, and surprisingly, it's not really colorful. And you think Treyarch would do that? I mean, the sky kind of is colorful, and like the outside of it, but just, I don't know. Like, if you just look around, there's really not much color to it. Like, it kind of reminds me of just like a map that would be in the game originally. Like, it doesn't even look like a DLC map to me. It just looks like a map that would be original, which is a lot of maps you would see out of a Infinity Ward game. Some of the maps Infinity Ward makes for DLC, it looks like it could belong in the original game. So I don't know. It's really all I really had to say about it. I don't want to make this whole video talking about how bad it is, because really it's not actually that bad. It's just my least favorite out of all the DLC maps. I really do not think they put enough color to it. But as you see, get that awesome uplink. Teammates recovering, so good. Pick up that kill, and we're back in it. But yeah, I'm not saying I don't like the map. I'm just saying I don't like it. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain. I like it. I just don't think it's one of the better maps of the DLC. I think they could have done better on it. But I'm not going to criticize them for that. I think they did an amazing job on this map and the other DLC maps. I'm just saying that this map is probably the least favorite out of mine. But Treyarch did a tremendous job on all the 4 maps of the DLC, so I'm not going to get on them about that. But some tips for you guys I got for this map, really not much, because I haven't really played it that much. I played 2 games. I played a team deathmatch on this map, which I did actually no, not team deathmatch, Go Confirmed, which I did horrible on, so I didn't put it in this video. But I also did Uplink, which is actually really good on this map, because where they put the goals at, it's actually really really fun to like try to juke people out. Like, as you see right there, I had to maneuver my way around those like pipe tube things that are in the air. I had to, like, you know, pick a tactic to go where I'll get killed. So it's kind of actually really fun to play uplink on. Like I said, I haven't tried out any other game modes for it. If you do know any other game modes, leave them down in the comments. That's good for this map. But I really haven't experienced it that much. I just want to get a video up for you guys explaining my thoughts about it. I do think the middle of the map is less crowded when it's not playing uplink. So if you're playing uplink, the middle of the map is actually really ridiculous. Not playing uplink, just playing regular, not as hectic. At least from my experience, I haven't really found that to be that hectic. A lot of people like to go to the sides, or like there's mid sections, and the mixed sections can either lead you to the side or it can lead you to the middle of the map. A lot of people like to use them, but I mean, really surprisingly not much people in the middle, just in my opinion. Now obviously there's a lot of people, but I'm just saying for a map that's like this, where it's like in the center of the map is just like windows and all flanks leading to the middle. It's like an arena kinda. Which I'm pretty sure they said this in the DLC overview thing. They did the trailer thing for it. But I really don't see much people there. I mean, I do. Obviously, I do. But I would expect more people to be there. Because as you can see, look at all around. There's like at least 5 ways you can get to the middle. There's like a window, that door. That way I'm going in through right now. There's a door, 2 doors on my left that was over there, and that door behind me that I walked out to get the ball. That's at least 6. I mean, you think there'd be a lot more people in the middle, but surprisingly, there's not. But like I said, there's a lot of people in the middle. Just not as much as I expected before playing this map. But, don't know. I mean, regardless, I like the map. I think it's good people don't just run in the middle the whole time. Like, not everybody goes to the middle. I like that. But, I don't know. I mean, I think using your flanks in this map is really, really good. Especially at water on the side. You can actually sneak up on people pretty good. They actually don't expect you to be in there, just like splash. And I mean, people actually, like, I've gotten a few kills where I just sit on the water, people come up and I'll get them. But yeah, really use that water to your advantage, because it can help you out a lot. Really, my gun recommendations, long range is, I didn't even know what was happening there. I was like lagging when I was running the ball. It was really weird. But yeah, long range, I do recommend. I think, unless you're going to rush to the middle a lot, pick up an SMG. But if you're going to try to stay back a little bit, not rush that much, definitely use an assault rifle because it's really good. KN-44, M8A1, M8A7, my bad. M8A7, you know, any long range assault rifle is really good for this map, unless you're going to push to the center a lot. Then I do recommend a submachine gun, Weevil, you know, Cuda, I don't know, I mean, if you want to. You know, maybe, I don't know, a Vesper maybe if you want to. Your choice, but yeah, if you're not going to push that much, definitely use an assault rifle because it will be really, really good for you. I used the KN on my kill confirm match I played on this map, and it dominated. It was really good. I did really, really good with it. But yeah, so you make sure you use an assault rifle if you're not going to push that much. Kill streaks, I really like to use a Hellstorm missile on this map, just because, like I said, there's in the middle of the map, it's like an arena kind of. A bunch of pathways lead right to the middle. So if you can notice if there's like a point in the game where a bunch of enemies are in the middle and you see that, you can call in that Hellstorm, make you pick off 2 or 3 kills, maybe even more. So definitely recommend using a Hellstorm missile. UAV is very good too, just because either UAV or Sixth Sense. Really, I prefer to run both of them, because there's a lot of flanks on this map, a lot of pathways you can go through, and you really don't want to get, really do not want to get flanked or killed from behind because it's really annoying. So make sure you're running Sixth Sense and a UAV. I'm just recommending that. You don't have to. Just recommending it. Yeah, so you don't, because there's so many pathways, so much flanks that you can get killed from behind and the side, and it's really, really annoying. But really, that's all you can get for your third kill streak. Run whatever you want. It's really not really a preferred one I recommend. If you want to run Cerberus to get to the middle and just spray everybody down with your little mini tank, if you want to do that, go right ahead. I use Vision Pulse on this map just because I was playing uplink and I wanted to, when I had the ball, I wanted to see where everyone was at so I can go around them and stuff. But whatever specialty you want. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this map. Like I said, least favorite out of the maps, but I really like it. I think Chart killed the maps, really good. And props to them. And Gauntlet will be out tomorrow, so be ready for that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for enjoying the video. Like I said, Gauntlet, I'll do a map review for that tomorrow. And yeah, because I think it's a little too late to post it up now, but I'll post it up tomorrow for you guys. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click that like button. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, we're also gonna do solo zombies tomorrow, and maybe a couple Easter eggs. Not sure, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Peace out.